Hi there, sons of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading for you all. Sorry about that. For your next 48 hours. Maybe. I don't like the back showing like that. I'm sorry. I should have had this all. Okay, there we go. So thank you so much, guys, for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate all the support. We are going to jump into a reading that covers general things for your information, for messages. We may use different decks that might touch on love or romance. And then again, we might use some decks that touch on finance. So just all depends. I like to get a mix of everything. So starting off with Oracle cards, Tarot, and then ending with the tea leaves. Let's get going. For our Aries, spirit guides, angels, higher self, higher power, any kind of divine wisdom that wants to come in with clear and concise messages for the sign of Aries, please, for their next 48 hours. Okay. Oh my gosh, you got the best card. You really got the best card. Well, I think it's one of the best cards. Wow. Wow, Aries. I'm stopping. This is wonderful. This is wondervar, as my mom would say. This is wondervar. Wow. I'm going to pick, wow, I want to put these down too. Okay, this is just going to show you what was on the bottom. Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal was on the bottom. And Crown Games, The Right Use of Power. Oof. So there is some strong stuff. There's some strong energies, and they are definitely coming from the Shaman's Dream deck first. Okay, I want to show it to you so you actually see it. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Oh, you know what it looks like to me? You know how people in near-death experiences talk about the spirit city in the sky? Spirit city? That's what that reminds me of. If there were that place in my mind, that's what it would look like. All right, so 43. I am going to read from this. I'm still kind of feeling out some of these cards and learning as you learn too with me about this deck. It's a really great deck. Overflow, too much, overwhelm, and plenty. It's just a great problem to have. You know what? I think that's going to be the title because, yeah, you can do something about this. In fact, you could save. It says so many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life now. Yet you may be thinking they're not possible or that you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project restrictions. Truly, restrictions or limitations, like when you say, I want to make, or I'm this such and such technical trade, and I can make up to this much, but you can make up to so much more. Don't put limits like on what your goal should be as high as the ceiling, past the ceiling. It should be infinite. You shouldn't put any restrictions or expectations because it's limiting what can be greater. It's like Einstein said with IQs. You know, putting a level or a limit, a number on an IQ is stopping genius from creativity, from growing, from expanding. So it's actually a limitation. All right, so let me go on or else I'll start rambling. It says, there is so much beauty and love, opportunities, and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams around, and they are lined up for you. Sometimes it's difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming. You may find yourself responding with an empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune in to the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you're going to be drowning in these emotions. So it's time for you to detach, basically detach from any lower vibrations from the collective that you're getting. Because, you know, most of you are probably empaths. Most of you probably have a lot of different variety of spiritual skills. I'm sure of it. especially watching something like this. So yeah, you can get overwhelmed even by your own gifts, and I think that's part of it, is that some of your gifts are getting better, they're getting heightened, and there is a heightened response nowadays too, heightened fear, heightened all this stuff that you're taking on. So it says to detach from this and get yourself back to life, restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on the smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you're a conduit for life's blessings, and you can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. Yeah, you doing your best inspires others to do their best, and it's just a big chain. It goes on and on. All right, so let's see. Oh, the love intention candle finally blew out, meaning that's the completion of that candle. So you just receive the loving intention there. 41, moon maiden, new beginnings. You can't see that, right? Okay. It says the moon maiden is here to offer you a new beginning, a new face, a new facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. You have cultivated it, and Aries, it says it's time for the limelight. Announce the new you to yourself first, and then reveal it slowly to the world around you. And allow others to witness how mature and grown up you seem to be, coming along. This says, nice. The moon maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume as a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet eminently reliable friend. The moon maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. So be true to your soul's calling, either relationship or job. It says that you're going to influence others so greatly they will want to capture your light in a bottle. So it says, make sure you're ready to rise to this occasion. Good things coming your way. Overflow and the moon maiden. Overflow and the moon maiden. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Shedding some light on the otherwise unknown. Epiphany deck. I've been feeling like using these today. So there must be a message in love for somebody, or relationship or career. These cards also deal with enlightenment, awakening, and things like that. Okay, there's your first one. Red maple leaf. Seasons, time lapse, and cycles. Yeah, it's time for a new beginning. This may be one of those pinnacles on your numerology. Like if you go and you look up what your numerology paths are like, you may see a pinnacle right around now. New cycles. Okay. Fighting to emotionally detach and not winning. Leo had this too. That's neat. You all had the same. It came out the first two too. Like one of the first two. Okay, next one. Coffee beans, snooze, a wake-up call, or a fresh start. Yes, a new beginning. It's definitely about your new beginning. See, it's not always about love and romance, these cards. This definitely is something either about purpose or relationship, or maybe trying to, I don't know, it's whatever it is challenging to detach from this. All truth will be revealed soon, and it has to do with that overwhelm or plenty. All truth will be revealed. Let's move this over. Beautiful. I love it. I love your messages because they're so wow. Okay, we could have the wands, Knight of Wands in reverse energy with a risk taker here. All right, let's go on. Let's get some dream totems, and then We might get a few other cards, but we'll start your tarot reading soon. Promise. Okay, if we can get a card or 2 cards, whatever, for Aries. Persuasion. I feel like you're going to be persuaded from this new beginning, this moon maiden. I feel like that's going to persuade you. Wow. Amazement, persuasion, and love. Before you can truly love another, you need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive love first. If you open your heart to love, it will flow into your soul. And the easiest way to do that is by self-love. Always be cultivating self-love, and you will keep on seeing that vibration be mirrored back to you. Persuasion, it's all about how you see this situation. If you're looking for negatives, you will find them because there's many, but try concentrating on the positives. There are many of those too. And then we have amazement. You have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment that everything is as it should be. All right, so tarot, more than group tarot. Let's go to that. For Aries, let's get some messages for Aries for their next 48 hours, please, Spirit, and thank you. Overwhelm. Oh, it's a good problem to have, I'm telling you. What's the issue for Aries? What is the issue about? There's that King of Wands energy. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands crossing it or challenging it. You're trying to make this work. You are looking around and you're probably going to take up this offer because, look, this overwhelm or having plenty, the Queen of Pentacles can handle that. That gets her exactly what she's wanting as far as like the lifestyle she wants to live. I say she, but these are all just energies. So it is about really receiving lots, money, overflow, because she's the yin, she's feminine, the feminine energy. So it is about receiving these great, whatever it is, these great blessings that overflow into your life. And the King of Wands is kind of telling me that you're going to make this work. Like you're building this. Everything that's coming through to you, that's being mirrored back, that's going to come through is from your hard work. And like it said on that one card, you're very inspiring to others with the King of Wands energy. Wow. Okay, so let's get a card for the at the root or at the base of this for Aries. It's at the root. Maybe waiting to make something work. You may feel like you've sacrificed a lot, and you may be in amazement of how much your sacrifice ends up pulling off here. Up or down, it could be time for some, it could be about divine timing for others. But however this is, you get a new perspective on the fact that you're going to be able to have what you want. You're going to have the luxury that you want. You're going to have the lifestyle that you want. Because you can and you will build more than you really want. It's all about how much you think you're worth. And everybody is worth a lot to me. Hopefully to you too. So past energy. Past energy. Oh goodness. Okay, so yeah, this might have been some energy you didn't really enjoy here because maybe something was a missed opportunity. Or the ability to birth something into life, just something didn't happen. It appeared to be an opportunity to birth something to life, to step into this really nice secure area, secure success and luck with the Empress, and a sure thing with finances, but it didn't pan out. I feel like it's saying it didn't pan out for the long time here. For long term, we have the world here, new cycles like this red maple leaf, seasons, time lapse, and cycles. So this is over with. Okay, let's go to the present, actually, then the future. Present energy for Aries. Okay, so this is when things are going good. I always say that because it's true. The devil energy comes out when all is great and there might be a lot of overflow or plenty. But remember that everything is in cycles. So take what you can and save. And don't be tempted to, you know, overindulge in something that's going to take away everything that you really worked for. So watch out for overindulgence. Watch out for situations that might be triggering and lead you to vices that you don't really need anymore, that weren't really good for you. The devil energy in the present, I'm not going to say, it could be a Capricorn with nothing negative attached to this at all, just a relationship with the Capricorn. And this Capricorn might be representing this Queen of Pentacle energy, because we do have two cards that I sometimes associate with Capricorn. So this one for sure. What's in the near future here for Aries? What's in the near future? Love. Love, love in the Tower, it's sideways. So I'm kind of thinking that this might be halfway ready, like manifesting something to be built again, and you're halfway there. Or your manifestation of what you want comes in and it causes quite a stir. Some things to really change. They're positive though. They're positive. I don't see these as negative at all. Let me get some clarifying cards with a different deck here. Yeah, I see the celebration card on the bottom. I feel like this is something that's building you up, and whatever moment this was in the past that was particularly hard, crushing. Let's see. Please clarify this Tower, please, Spirit. Nope. Nope. Too many. Too many. I don't want to look at that many. Too many. The Fool in reverse with the Magician and the Devil energy kind of mixed in the two of those. This is the new beginning. I feel like something about this new beginning, it's almost like the Moon Maiden is having to persuade you to even get this started. Something about this shadowy energy is telling you things like self-doubt, putting things inside your head that might want to make you want to question whether you're getting this overflow, you know. And the Fool in reverse is, you know, Aries is a sign to start over, have a new beginning. This new beginning will bring in some abrupt change. Should you choose to believe in yourself, that's really all you need to do is believe in yourself. Stay focused with that Two of Wands on the bottom. Anything else about this Tower energy from the near future? Okay, Strength in reverse, but you have victory. Oh, look, you have 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Moon, something unknown about this. Okay, so there is a victory. There is a victory. Let's see about why this Strength is in reverse. Okay, so Aries, this could be about turning a Leo away. Or Leo or not wanting to have a beginning with maybe a Leo. It might be pulling, this might be pulling this, yeah, pulling strength, pulling you to dig deep and get more resources of strength and courage because of the abrupt change. It's ushered in with the Six of Wands though. So there's some kind of like celebration here. You know, people giving you recognition. I think you need the courage to put yourself out there and receive the recognition. I don't know if you need to, there's a lot of self-love that needs to be cultivated here. Like I said, this is a good problem to have because it's like on your way to something really great. There's just doubts. It feels like there's doubts on the way to something great. That's what I'm feeling the message is. Let's look into how you are feeling, please. How are you feeling about whatever this is you're going through right now, Aries? Okay, there may be forgiveness, or there may be parts of you that can't forgive something that that was not successful in the past. And maybe a person here is part of the main reasons, but that, you know, I feel like this is definitely the issue. Whether this is about you being forgiven, it has something to do with the past. So truly it is a letting go of resentment, hurt, anger from the past. Whatever you decide to do with that. You know, you could decide to give second chances here, but it looks like you may do that because of the Fool in reverse. I feel like if your heart and your intuition saying to move on from something, then move on from something. Be Sagittarius there. Could be an announcement. Okay. Could be an announcement. What is the surrounding circumstances in the environment? Nice. Okay. So we do have that, the thing, once again, you're being very inspirational. There's the King of Wands. You're creating something. It's new. It's passionate. This is the energy saying, hey, give to yourself. Self-development, save, invest back into yourself here. There's something new and passionate on the horizon. This is going to be a very feel-good time for you. Let's see, what is the hopes and fears for Aries? Hopes and fears. The Chariot in reverse and the 10 of Wands. So being afraid of losing momentum of something that you're planning or something that you're wanting to be a victory, losing, that's the self-doubt. It's a feeling to like you're not going to grab momentum, like you're not going to get to your victory. Remember, this is a fear. And then that possibly the reason of you not going forward or gaining any momentum is because you couldn't handle it all. And maybe there's a fear of taking on too much for yourself too. I think you're going to conquer those though. I think once you start seeing evidence of this overflow of love too, I think things are going to be better here as far as what you're thinking of. Okay, what is the projected outcome here? Could have a fear of a Cancer not being present. 10 of Pentacles, projected outcome, and the Page of Swords. Need to gather more information, Aries. You do have something coming in that could quite possibly be that what you create will create a legacy for you and your family and inspire lots of people, taking care of everybody. You just need some more information. There's a need to gather more information when you see the Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. This is slow. This is steady. This may be fluctuating, but it ends up being your 10 of Pentacles, guys. So it's good. Get more information. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius child too. You could have Leo here, Cancer here. You could have Aries for sure. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo. And there is Taurus too. All right, tea leaves. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shuffle it like that. Let me just go through them and pick some like this. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark hair, dark complexion. Hat, you will be playing a different role. You will be playing a different role. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And two more. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. All right, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, prosperity. Landing on prosperity for you. It's, like I said, good problem to have. Sending you light and love. Thanks. Bye, Aries.